How are you kids? I hope your studies are going well. Children, today I have brought a very funny story for you. Children, if you make a promise to someone to get your work done, then after the completion of the work, you should fulfill that promise. Often we forget our own things and after getting our work done or else we go back on our own promise. Doing this can cause great damage. Come on, now let's listen to a story about a magical flute player. Today you will love the story, kids. So let's get started. It was a long time ago, children. There used to be many rats in a village. There was no house in the village which was not disturbed by rats. In every house, in every shop, in every godown, in agricultural farms, wherever you look, there were rats. Housewares, clothes, copy, books, letters, they would nibble everything. The people of the village were suffering a lot due to rats. The villagers wanted to get rid of these rats at any cost. People living in the surrounding areas also started calling that village a rat village. One day, a flute player came to that village. He saw that the people of the village were very upset with the rats. The flute player said to the villagers, "If you guys together give me 1,000 gold coins, then I will kill all the rats in the village." The villagers believed in the words of the flute player and agreed to give him 1,000 gold coins. Instead of driving the rats out of the village, what was it then? The flute player took out his flute and he started playing the flute. People did not understand how he would drive the rats away with the flute. But after a while, what people saw, all the villagers were surprised. Hearing the sound of the flute, all the rats started running out of the houses, shops, warehouses, and the fields. All the rats started gathering around the flute. The flute man started walking while playing the flute, then all the rats started following him. The flute player reached near a river while playing the flute and he got down in the river. In the sound of the flute, the rats also got down in the river with the flute. In this way, all the rats drowned in the water and died. The flute player came back to the village. All the villagers, all the people were very happy to get rid of the rats. Now the flute player asked the villagers for his hard work, and that is 1,000 gold coins. The villagers thought that they have already got their work done. If they do not give gold coins, how would it matter? Then what can the flute player do? The villagers refused to give 1,000 gold coins to the flute player. The flute player got very angry on this matter of the villagers. He decided that he would continue to teach a lesson to the villagers. Started playing the flute without saying anything to them. This time the flute tune was completely different from the one he played for the rats. Hearing the sound of the flute, all the children of the village came to the flute player and started dancing with enthusiasm. The flute player kept playing the flute and the children kept dancing in the fun. This act went on for a long time. The people of the village kept watching that act. Then on seeing this, the flute player walked out of the village. The children also followed him. The villagers were shocked to see this. He understood that if the flute player walks towards the river, then his children will also follow him to the river and then go down to the river with the flute player. The flute player will also drown their children in the river. As soon as the fear of the children came to mind, all the people of the village ran to the flute player and fell at his feet. The villagers said, "Forgive us and leave our children. We will give you not 1 but 2,000 of gold coins." The flute player said, "No, now I will take 10,000 gold coins, the very punishment that should be given to dishonest people like you." The villagers had understood that now they had no other way to save their children. The people of the whole village quietly saved their children by giving 10,000 gold coins to the flute player. So children, how did you like the story? So children, how did you like the story of the flute player? Children, this story teaches us that if we ever make a promise to someone about any work, then after the completion of the work, we should not go back from what we promised. This is what we should not be. That is, we should not be dishonest with anyone. By doing this, we may have to suffer a big loss. So children, now I am going. Next time I will come again with another funny story. Till then, bye-bye and take care.